To update your Chicago Rush game, you're going to start out by inserting a flash drive and a keyboard into the client you want to update. And first thing we'll do is we will close the VR client launcher that may be running. That will close any active games. Also, if your Oculus software is up on the screen, you can minimize that so that it's out of your way. Then we're going to want to open up a window. Okay, once we have a window open, we're actually going to want to open up a second window. So we can go to the File, Open New Window. So that'll open up a second window. We'll drag one all the way to the left and choose the other one to fill up the right. So on this right-hand screen, we're going to want to navigate to this PC, to our flash drive that we inserted. This is the flash drive that you have the file download on, the update that you got from the internet. On the left screen, we're going to want to go to this PC, and we're going to open up the C drive and into the backups folder, and look for the VR game builds backup. You may have one or two VR game build folders. One may be labeled 4DX 12 seats. If you only have a single VR game builds folder, you can go into that. It doesn't matter. Just go into a VR game builds folder. You'll see your existing games, backup versions of them. So we're going to go to our flash drive. We're going to right click on our downloaded file. We're going to select copy. We're going to go to an empty part of this game builds folder and right click and choose paste. That will copy our downloaded file into our backups game folder, and we will allow this copy to complete before we continue. Once completed, we're done with our flash drive, so we're going to go back to this PC and to the C drive. And on the C drive, you're going to see your existing Chicago Rush game folder. We're going to right click and we're going to delete this folder. This is deleting your old version. Okay, now over here in our backups, this file that we just copied over here, this is a zip file. We're going to open this headphone update zip file. You'll see the Chicago Rush game folder here. We're going to right click on it and we're going to choose copy. And then over here, we're going to right click in an empty area of the C drive and choose paste. This is going to prompt us for a password. Your password was provided in your download email. You're going to enter your password in here, and then you're going to click OK, and that will start your copy. That's copying and extracting the file out of the zip folder. Again, we're going to allow this to complete before we continue. After copying is complete, we can close both of the open windows. And we can restart our VR client launcher and go ahead and wait for the current game to load up before continuing. Once our current game's loaded, we're going to go ahead and go to the settings page. Then we're going to make sure that we have Chicago Rush selected in the game list, and we're going to click Edit Ride. Down at the bottom of the edit, we're going to go down to command line arguments, and we're going to add an additional argument. We're going to type space dash headset. That's space dash headset. We're going to save game and click yes, we want to save. From this point, our update is complete. We can go ahead and go to the Start menu and we can restart Windows.